Alright folks, the deck is Dragon Demon Hunter. The goal of the deck is to play Vanndar Stormpike on curve or as early as possible to reduce the cost of some of the big dragons in our deck, including Deathwing, Dragonlord, to pull some of the full cost dragons from hand if we miss. We've also got Nethrandamus and some token generators to help get some late game value and big bombs. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Time to Hearthstone. Dargon decks are my favorite, so you're saying you like dragons? Hey, Blob. Alright, it's probably just mandatory to keep the I-Beam in the Outcast slot against Warrior. Much as I'd like to just, like, hard mull for, Vanndar. Hey, Retro. What do we get here? This is actually good. Maybe I didn't need to play that immediately. But, I mean, Curtis is, generally pretty good, even if he's not outcasted in this matchup. Yeah, just gonna float in a mana here for no reason. But it does mean that if they have a cannon here that stays to the left, I can use the Curtis on him. It's also a good Curtis target. Aha! Well, this is fine. Pow! Pow! Guess they didn't have a good hand. Hey, Penguins fan. Seems like a rather premature concede when they have infinite value and infinite damage. Paladin, huh?
It would seem we are evenly matched.
That's up for debate.
And forever, I am your better artist.
See, Illidan knows. I'm gonna keep the Immo Aura and look for Vanndar. Here he is. No, never lucky. I'm very good at drawing Nethrandamus. It's almost as though I predicted it.
Reporting for duty.
Let's take that out.
This is mine.
Wonder if the opponent's running Vanndar as well. Yep. Sweet.
How is it even possible?
Let's see if I can get a glide and send him back into deck. I cannot.
They will never catch me.
Vengeance is mine.
Played that Pally deck yesterday. I played a version a while ago, but there's another version that I do want to try. It looks pretty sweet. It's a losing game to try and get multiple removal from the Zai. It's rough. Hey, top foe.
Reporting for duty.
Basically, the version that I want to try runs Call to Arms, you play the Vanndar, reduce the cost of like 5 mana stuff, and then pull it from Call to Arms. What's your secret?
Job's done.
This is not what we stood for.
Yeah, I think this is the version. This is the deck I'm talking about.
Reporting for duty.
Oh! Okay. Better late than never, I suppose.
Gotta go. The Stormpike clan roused in order.
Is it even possible?
You know, hold on my removal stuff here. But now their highest cost card is probably, what, like Mysterious Challenger? That's what I had in mind.
Reporting for duty.
I need to get the Neth in the Zai slot. And I have to play the Neth before the Dragonlord. Hey, EK. I need some draw in Questioner. What should I do? Play a different deck if your intention is to draw a lot of cards. Oh my god. Gotta test. It is not. Alright. One, two. This is the 3, so this tests for Horseman. Gotta attack here for. I already tested for Noble Sack, right? Oh, I haven't. Okay. Neth only at 6. Vengeance? Always. Wait, you didn't want to target this one? See, it's funny because it cannot be targeted, chat, so it's a good joke. Now laugh.
Was this your card? Dispel.
Got 10, 17. I don't actually need to go face this turn to set up lethal. But they might have removal, so
Job's done.
just cash in on the damage now. Okay. Still okay. Timeout? It's cheating. Where's your Omayog, friend?
I have no master.
Like, I'm just trying to get it out of the way so it doesn't happen when I need to play the I-Beam or something. 6 mana, 9/9. Nice. You fool! You've played right into my Nethrandamus. And then kind of around it as well.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. Neth number 1. Give me them 10 drops. Imagine an Aviana here for death number 2. At least we got one good hit.
Cancel. Guess not.
Get down!
I'm not gonna attack. It's not worth 1 damage here. Well, I know what they're attacking into with the weapon next turn. Also, this does not seem to be the version of the deck that I was considering. Good God. Can you stop? What is happening right now?
Reporting for duty.
Gotta cash in on that 1 damage now. We go again, I guess. Okay. Whoa! Double Yashura?
Vengeance is mine.
I don't think I want to draw them cards when I've got, like... I think I have Lethal Threatening here.
Simple spell should do.
I couldn't hit the Sleepy Dragon? Guess I should have placed my minions better so they didn't get annihilated by bunnies. See, it's a funny joke because I didn't get to choose where the minions get placed. Please laugh. I don't want a mana burn here. That's not bad either.
And you get a spell.
I don't have any more outcast cards. Jonker.
Vengeance is mine.
Fine. I still don't want to give them 2 cards here. That's a lot of cards. If my math is correct.
Reporting for duty.
Really just want to make this opponent dead, but...
Vengeance is mine.
Wonder what their last card is. This is the card off of Talon, so it is a minion, right? But what's their highest cost minion? Okay.
Reporting for duty.
The battle is over.
Yeah, they left lethal on the board. Not that... I mean, they could have traded with the Lotheb, right? That's kind of an anticlimactic way to end that.
Illidan versus Nazoth.
Wait, is that Vanndar? In my opening hand? I should just probably like keep all spells to increase the cost of, or the value from Vanndar on the coin. Well. Vanndar on 3's Pog? Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna get smorked down, it seems. Yeah! Hey, Hellfire. Good, good. Just keep tapping. Hey, French toast. This is America. We refer to it as Freedom Toast. Thank you very much.
The Stormpike clan bows to no one.
Yeah, Vanndar. I've got a lot of spells in hand. This is like the optimal draw from what I can show.
More bones to gnaw on.
Opponent's playing a very good deck though, so there's always that concern. Probably need to kill that in case of Recombobulator. So well, now I kind of want to start drawing minions. I'm gonna go ahead and kill that in case of Recombobulator. That's a card that people are running now. Maybe I don't even attack their face so that they can't heal. Well, they can tap, so that doesn't make as much sense as it seemed. Probably want to find a Glide off of the Illidari Studies. Just gets a singular null. Yeesh.
You here for the tour?
Wait, they could have played the null. Yeah, that's certainly a card. Let's take this turn to look for Glide, I think. I'm gonna Zai next turn. And then that way, so I set up with the, hopefully hit a dragon off the top, and then I can Zai a bunch of dragons for the Dragonlord. Another one! Well, this is a little concerning, maybe. Because I also get the, null into potentially a Recombob. Nope. Bronco, thank you for the 16 months. Insert a snappy comment here. I'll do it. I tell you what, I'll add it in post. How's that sound? It does not look like we're going to be able to get the Zai down this turn, so let's play this sleepy boy. And hope we don't die to a Battle Master. Hey, Gabe.
Strike, then strike harder.
Technically, we did not die to a Battle Master. It's 3 damage. I can't quite get there, can I?
Demons? Demons.
So close. Blind Marion, they give you the 8 months. Baba Booey. That felt bad. Not very much fun to be on the other side of that deck, is it? The problem with this deck is that it like struggles against decks that are good. So
I have found my prey.
You cannot hunt a demon hunter.
they got lucky to have the battle. I mean, they drew a lot of cards is the thing. Husky Puppers, thank you for continuing that gifted sub. Appreciate that. Not a great hand because it does not have Vanndar. So.
Vengeance is mine.
At least it has Nethrandamus, but at full cost. Opponent must be finishing wiping right now. Bronco, thank you for the 300 bits.
Swiftly.
Probably just get themselves a bidet to not be put in this situation. Tough turn for the opponent. They had to double, triple, and quadruple check that none of their cards had a 1 in the top left corner. Seriously? Must have a mess back there. I hope they wash their hands. Secret is that? What?
A tactical error.
Did they just play an evasion? No way.
Vengeance.
You'd think with all the time they took, they would have made a better play than that. Glide. That is an astounding decision to me. Just get some more healing because they're Kingsbane. Oof. Feel bad for your opponent, Roffle? They've taken 2.5 times as long as me this game, so I don't feel too bad for them. Got a lot of healing here. Maybe I should save some of it. No, the Azure Drake's not going to get in hand at the same time as like one of these in the outcast slot, so. Retro is back, thank you for the 190 bits. Appreciate that.
Give me that. Not what I want.
Sure. This is going to be tough for them to remove and get through.
A simple
The very worst, I've got Glaive throw here. Don't have any demons, so. One slice is decent burst because I have, like, they're gonna have to face tank some damage here. I love Glaive Flow. I just love the animation of it, especially when you get to play so many, like multiple in a turn. It's just so satisfying. Oh, off the top. Baby Rage. Imagine they attack into the dragon here. Well, maybe I don't want them to. Do I want to trade over? Yeah, go face. I need to take their stuff off the board where I can so that they don't get another, like, higher value oil. Hold on.
Give me that. Not what I want.
Did they draw the deadly poison off of the swing? Yes, okay. I think they did. I'm gonna just assume that they did, because otherwise...
Your feeble magic.
Let's just do this. Just need to buy time to get to the Sleepy Dragon, which... very good. Got a fair amount of healing here. Probably not going to be able to go for full value off of this. I just like need to hope I hit roll taunts off of it. Imagine they win after all these misplays. I mean, it's still very likely that they do. Their deck is better than mine. And I didn't hit the Vanndar, so that already puts me at a pretty severe disadvantage. In every matchup. Good sign. That's the second prize plunderer too, so it's just like, it's not like that would be the only way they can get through this. It's fine. That's very good roll for them. But can start doing some healing here. That is a really, really, really unfortunate draw. Like, I needed a minion here. And I'm probably going to lose because of that draw. Certainly going to make it more difficult to win. Fine. Really looking for a buck off of this. Didn't hit it. Fine. That's a very good draw. They're gonna draw themselves into fatigue. Oh no, they just have double. I'm dead. Just kill me. Oh, or not. I can't play this because I die to a Vis. Already used a Vis? I know, but they have double Wicked Stab. Like, I could make the read that they don't run Wicked Stabs because I didn't die last turn, but given the way that the opponent has played this game, I don't know that that's a safe assumption. Right? Like, can I really make that read? Or if maybe they just miss lethal? Like, it actually puts me in a really uncomfortable spot right now. As Evasion Cloak might not be running stab, but that's gonna sell me on it, yeah.
Your feeble magic amuses me.
I'm out of cards.
And actually, because they go to 10 mana, the Neth into I-Beam play that I was going to make doesn't save me anyway. Alright, need to hit a taunt off of the net. Oh my god. They had the buck last turn. What are they doing? Alright, I gotta get lucky here. I mean, I feel like I deserve that. Unbelievable. You did get Hyreek though? I know, what a low roll. Bronco, thank you for the 300 bits. So sweet. Oh my god, that was one of the most satisfying wins I've gotten in a long time. Vanndar in the opening hand. Seems good. I need this to be Secret Mage or Reno Mage though. I cannot beat Ignite Mage. Because my minions do not matter. And my deck is like... I guess I could like scam a Glide or something. But it's very unlikely that I win. Raven, thank you for the prime. Is everyone gonna rope me today? Hard run glide, that's a really, really bad suggestion for the deck that I'm playing. That'd be a great way to offset any cost reduction that I get, as well as reduce the size of my hand. Okay, I'm just gonna go next. If they're gonna rope me and play Ignite Mage, I can't win.
For now.
I would just like somebody to play Hearthstone at a reasonable pace today. Is that too much to ask? I mean, apparently.
Illidan versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. This ends now.
Keep the Immo Aura. Immo Aura? Did I say that right? I don't know. I'm gonna hard mull everything else. Just look for the Vanndar. Well, I know what Zai's hitting on the left side of my hand.
The light dims, but we
Okay.
fight.
Soften that up for the MO. Punk.
The light dims, but we fight.
Probably still not worth an MO here. Coordinated strike looks pretty good. If I can
Vengeance is mine.
pop deck Neth especially.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Probably just worth the MO.
May the light grant you peace.
Simply a misfit. Thank you for the 200 bits.
I must move quickly.
It's literally every game.
The best defense is a great defense.
Good time to draw the Neth. Just gonna take the 5 here so that I can deal with that now.
Vengeance! Vengeance! Vengeance!
This is not a difficult deck to pilot. Then again, neither is Kingsbane, but
Really? It's not too heavy.
Might as well respond to some emails while I'm waiting. Probably just play this. Hey, there's the Vanndar. Not sure that's going to be better than the coin or Drakonid next turn.
By the holy light!
I can't get both of these down.
The Stormpike clan bows to no one!
It was very good to get an I-beam there. Otherwise, I was going to have to, I mean, if they have chargers, we're probably dead, but I didn't want to have to coin a taunt there because getting Vanndar down is just good. This puts me up to 19. Yeah, thanks for wasting so much of my time. It's absolutely. I think they took 5 times as long as me that game. Unironically, like that's outrageous. So frustrating. Again, I just want to play Hearthstone at like a reasonable pace. I think everybody but my first or second opponent has wrote me today.
Versus Thrall!
Fear the coming storm! This ends now!
Alright, coin Vanndar. Keep the spells so that I reduce the cost of more minions.
Glory to the Horde! Evil draws close.
Looks like it'll be fun.
Vengeance is mine!
We can just Soul Shear something if I need to into coin Vanndar next turn.
Of course it's the right way.
Lines up perfectly into Soul Shear. Ooh. Fortunately, keep drawing Neth early. No, don't draw me minions.
The Stormpike clan bows to no one!
How is it even possible?
Got him.
What a sight!
Oh! This is the next Shaman deck I'm playing.
How is it even possible?
Ooh, I could get another.
Take no prisoners!
Opponent is Bomberman. Bird. 3 to their own face. Yes!
How is it even possible?
Oh my god.
A simple spell! Take no prisoners!
Double Maddest Bomber incoming? No, I think they're probably looking like Reno right now, so it's probably just got Madder and Maddest. Good to run Vanndar in Reno decks. Generally, probably not, because you lose Zephyrus, which is one of the best cards in the deck. Oh, you meant the hero power. I see what you're saying. Sigil here. This is a nice cost for the Deathwing, but I do want to get this down prior to that because Nethrandamus is one of my favorite Demon Hunter cards, so. I'm going to play suboptimally to get value off of him. There's the matter, boy. Oh wait, these are going much better. What? What? Fair is fair, I guess. Oh boy, that doesn't really feel fair. Oh, I could get double Neth again. That's all I've ever wanted. Oh, it's not Reno. That's the second brawler. Jeez. It's even funnier the second time, chat. Look, I could get another Glaive. This is a lot of damage. Don't ever change blue things.
Nature waits for no one but me. Now littering.
What are we at here? 7? 10? Let's maybe get something worth doubling up off of the Zai here. Or I could go here and then here. No, that's too many cards in hand.
They will never catch me.
Seems good.
Was this your card?
Job's done.
Alright, the way we protect ourselves against the Bomberman is by loading up the board with lots of minions. And then watching as our opponent removes them all. You know what? I won't stand for that. Half of this is looking pretty good. Yeah, exactly. Check it. So it's the Feoris.
Of course it's the right way.
18 goes face. 23. Double Immo Aura.
Demons?
Got 25
Demons.
at most, right? No.
I grow impatient.
24, 28. I'm 2 off. Is there anything that can get me lethal off of this? No. So, just play the second Neth here. Second one seemed a little bit better than the first.
You fight well, friend.
Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, they can't play. Maddest Bomber! I'm getting dizzy.
Into the void.
Neth lethal. Alright, let's show opponent's name out of respect for the awesomeness that was that game. Jetfire. Well played.
Illidan versus Khadgar.
No, no, not the mages again.
Knowledge is power. This ends now. After a brief one-game reprieve, I guess it's back to the roping. Vengeance is mine.
Oh, no. Just gonna empty hand here. I have answers to the apprentice, but they're looking for Drekthar, I think. Or Drekthar into apprentice plus Waker. No mage? No, I think it's APM mage. Look for Glide here. I haven't hit it once, so.
We'll just have a little peek.
Job done.
Is it just a weird Ignite build with like the spell-based Ignite? With the Molten Reflection kind of seems to suggest. Maybe it's, yeah, spell-based because you can use the Drekthar to, I don't know, seems weird. bunker. But like you can't Drekthar out a an elemental, so that doesn't seem right. And you can't play it with Drekthar, the elemental with Drekthar, so that doesn't seem right either. Unless they're just using double Apprentice and Stargazer Luna. Really need to figure this out. Figure out a way to win from here. Apprentice and Flamelinker, that's typically what the Drekthar builds are, but I don't think they're running Drekthar. Because like Ignite doesn't really make sense in the APM lists, because you don't have a way to fetch it from deck. Ice blocks are going to be a problem. I do Apprentice, Flamewaker, and Stargazer Luna. Yeah, again, no, I'm familiar with those lists. It's just like Ignite doesn't make sense in those builds, IMO.
Your feeble magic amuses me.
Not really much I can do about Ice Block other than pop the block and generate a Glide at some point. Mana Burn could do something.
Dispelled.
A simple spell.
Right, look for the Glide next turn.
Someday I'll
Hey, GG Jetfire, that was a really fun game.
You looking for a candle?
Alright, let's just go ahead and get out of here.
I yield for now.
The hero power Mattis Bomber to close things out was a real sweet move.
Illidan.
Alright, just need a hard mole for Vanndar.
Your soul shall be mine. This ends now.
And these are definitely not cards worth keeping anyway. Oof. Not sure what that means, but probably just ignore it since I have the Immolation Aura. Could be Mechazin, I don't know. People have gotten away from Mistress in most builds of Warlock. Probably leans me towards Reno. It's like Reno or Mechazin, maybe. Vanndar? really don't see how that's worth an IB.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
Mine.
Probably the only class that can pull Van. I mean, you have ways to like search for it in other classes, but like Paladin is the only reliable way to do it that I'm aware of. Kind of looks like Mechathune.
Job's done.
But like giving up a Plague of Flames also seems kind of weird. Husky, thank you for the gifted sub. Whatever it is, they're throwing away a lot of resources, which is why it leads me to believe it's Mechathune, because they're just like dumping cards so that they can keep drawing. Doesn't Witchwood Piper also pull it if you don't have 5s? Yes, but you can't run Witchwood Piper and Vanndar in the same deck.
Side effects? No.
Yeah, this is
Trust
gotta be Mechathune.
Your feeble magic amuses me.
You can, but should you? Somebody was really adamant that I should run double Call to Adventure and double Witchwood Piper in my Vanndar Paladin deck. So, according to that Twitch chatter, yes, you should. Oh, that's a top deck at least.
Your feeble magic amuses me.
That's right. Feel the groove.
Oh, you know what? I think I might know what this deck is. I think it's the an OTK with the new pirate, potentially.
A simple
So I want to find like the mana burn. Yeah.
Burn away to ash.
Job's done.
You can go Bran, double Crystallizer, Treachery, a 1/4, and then double Shadow Sling it. But it also just kind of makes sense that it'd be Mechathune, given how we've seen them play. Means Glide is the only way I can get away from this one. Hysteria? Could also just shove a bit. They played both plagues, right?
That's right. Feel the groove.
Easy. Still not sure what they were working towards. Is there no better 9 mana dragon than Sleepy Dragon? I mean, Sleepy Dragon isn't in the deck because they're 9 mana. It's in the deck because it's a big taunt. Which is what this deck needs because it doesn't have much in the way of healing or survival. It's like, yeah, you could run Ysera, but then you just kind of play Ysera and die, which is not very good.
This ends now.
I know these are Vanndar, or are they like prefer to have AoE removal against Paladin? Looks like we got some vengeance. Yeah, plenty of vengeance to go around. I'm gonna try and save the coin for the Vanndar if we get lucky here. Don't really want to leave them with that on the board. I don't want to give up the coin either, so low value Glaive throw. How close are you to Golden Illidan? Less than 100, I think. I don't know. It used to be like when Demon Hunter was first released and he was powerful in Standard, and like he was originally very powerful in WoW, but that got fixed very quickly. But like chat doesn't like it when I play Demon Hunter decks because they often have a lot of Standard cards, which is inevitable given the nature of the or the recency of the Demon Hunter class. But for a while I just didn't play a lot of Demon Hunter even though I liked the class. Because it was strong in Standard for a while and people hated it on release, and then even when it got much weaker, kind of like where it is now, people still had a tendency to kind of hate it. So I don't know. Everybody complaining kind of sucked the fun out of it just because it was super broken on release. That left a pretty bad taste in everyone's mouth. But now it's barely even a class in a while. So it's the hipster class that I'm allowed to play. I'd rather keep the attackers. I'm excited for some new token Demon Hunter support. That used to be my favorite deck. Yeah, I love that deck too. This is starting to hurt. Vengeance. What made Demon Hunter broken and wild in the beginning? The cards that they released. Like 5 mana Skull of Gul'dan was the main thing. And but also like, yeah, they had to tone down a lot of cards to bring Demon Hunter back to reality. I-Beam used to cost 0 mana in the Outcast slot, like it was. What? What? Game's not over. I just want to see what's in their hand at this point. Why would you do that? I've seen some just extraordinarily bizarre plays today. You didn't want to swing with the weapon either? What is going on? Or did they already swing with the weapon? The previous weapon? Am I losing my mind? I don't know. Yes. Definitely. Did swing? Okay. Thank you. The new Rogue Legendary seems amazing. Vanish time plus 2 times forward, 2 stealth, so good. Someone in chat yesterday said it's terrible and unplayable. To which I disagreed. I think it's probably somewhere in between amazing and terrible. You're losing your sight, losing your mind? Well, please. Won't somebody tell me I'm fine? Gonna get a horse here. The song is more than 20 years old now? Don't lie to me like that. How could you? Why would you?
Really? It's not too heavy.
We'll fight back these brutes.
What if you hit a 2 mana card there that... Daily was to play Paladin cards? I mean... They misordered that for sure then. Alright, let's go one more game with this deck and then I'll swap. He burnt down.
Illidan versus
Ah, yes. Back to the Pyro Warriors.
You're sailing on my sea.
I think I just have to keep the removal spells for the early game because I don't really have much defense as the game progresses. Glaive is likely to be pretty good at some point. This is not a bad hand. It's just like opponent's deck is very good. So, I need to cheat by getting Vanndar out early. Play your quest, friend. Nice patches. Oh. Well, I was right. They did draw patches, but rest of their turn was okay too. I'm not gonna attack into that because it's not very threatening, and I have the Immolation Aura, so. And the Fel Barrage. Just wanna make a board here.
someone's gotta lead the charge.
Did they not drop patches? Or are they just too embarrassed to reveal it? I think I can get away with playing this because no, this is gonna block it from getting shifted, so I'm gonna hold on to it.
No waves can sink this ship.
That's a shiver? Yes, it is. Okay, Sleepy Dragon. I mean, the rate the opponent's going, it might be playable. Just from hand. Next turn, I can go Illidari Studies and have the potential to hit a Skull of Gul'dan, which is another way to cheat the card. Has there ever been a turn 1 lethal in Hearthstone history? And if so, what deck was the deck? Yeah, there's a Kael'thas Miracle Druid that I think Mark pulled it off on turn 1. I only got it on turn 2, I think. I mean, the slower this goes, I think I'll be okay. That's a Sky Captain Crag that's in their deck.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
There goes all my health. My hand is too bad. I have to take the glide here. And I have to kill that first. And hope that things improve here. That's a good start. Especially with the... okay, yeah. That worked out. Like, obviously I don't get to glide the Rikara, but that's not, like, a realistic game plan anyway when we're already at 7 mana. And it's unlikely that they're going to leave a Rikara in hand.
Thanks, Buccaneer!
Blood and plunder.
Glory! I'm here.
Something wrong?
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Seems like that wanted to come down earlier in the turn.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
Who goes there?
Right. This deck is so unbelievably forgiving. It's... Still get the Sleepy Dragon down next turn, but I don't know if that alone is going to save me. Because there's still just like a 7/7 on the board.
The Juggernaut is under my command.
Fly, Polly!
I feel like they wanted to trade here, but...
Iron!
Doesn't matter how many boards you clear against this deck, you just lose if you can't close out the game. Probably dead here.
Cast the pirate's code.
Just unbelievable.
I yield for now.
Alright, I need a break after that. I'm really tired of that deck. Whoa.